tensions across West Asia, impacting regions linked to Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, continue to disrupt trade routes and supplier networks, businesses in India are already feeling the pressure. Plastic and metal prices are becoming volatile, shipments are less predictable, and supplier reliability is harder to guarantee. For many companies, this is already translating into higher costs and tougher procurement decisions. But here's something most businesses haven't fully considered yet. The way we currently source materials, packaging, and compliance solutions might actually be increasing our exposure to exactly these kinds of disruptions. Think about it. For companies dependent on global supply chains, especially for plastics, metals, and packaging inputs, the impact is immediate. Rising raw material costs, uncertain lead times, higher freight and logistics expenses, and limited visibility into supplier performance. The default response: find alternate vendors, renegotiate contracts, absorb the cost. But these are short-term fixes to a structural problem, because the real way to reduce risk is to reduce dependence. And that's where recycled materials and green sourcing models come in. When you shift away from virgin plastics and metals, you're not just making a sustainability choice, you're reducing exposure to global price volatility, to import dependencies, to disruptions in regions you don't control. Recycled materials are often sourced closer to end-use markets, which means less reliance on international shipping routes. Reusable and returnable packaging reduces the need for repeated procurement, cutting down multiple points of failure. Localized sourcing ecosystems add flexibility, so you're not dependent on a single geography. And there's a compliance upside too. Using less virgin material can directly reduce EPR, extended producer responsibility, obligations, lowering long-term compliance costs. So what looks like a sustainability move is actually a resilience and cost strategy. But if this is so effective, why isn't adoption faster? Because the system is broken. Today, companies trying to source recycled materials or sustainable packaging are navigating consultants, disconnected vendor networks, referrals, and even WhatsApp groups. There's no single place to discover, compare, and source reliably. So intent exists, but execution stalls. That's the gap behind the question we started with, and it's exactly what platforms like GreenFind by Fitsol are beginning to solve, bringing recycled materials, sustainable packaging, supply chain partners, and EPR services into one unified marketplace. Because the shift here is bigger than sustainability. It's about how supply chains are built. The companies that will navigate disruptions across regions like West Asia more effectively won't just be the ones with more suppliers, but the ones with smarter sourcing strategies, built on recycled inputs, reusable systems, and more localized networks. Because the next disruption will come. If you're looking to make this shift, explore GreenFind by Fitsol, or get in touch with us to see how your sourcing strategy can become more resilient.